afternoon, everyone. This is Meg from Meg's Little House in the Country. Thanks for clicking on my video, and I hope you enjoy it. Today we have to get the tires out of my pumpkin patch and get them in the garage. This is probably going to be the last nice day we have here in East Idaho until next spring. Who knows? Next month is supposed to be definitely cold, chilly fall weather. As you can see, today is a very chilly, very windy day. Not chilly day, windy day. Yeah, there goes my hair. Oh well. Anyways, I've got my electrolytes, and we're going to go out into the pumpkin patch there, and I'm going to get my tires out of the pumpkin patch. And if I have time, and my mom wants me to come and help her roll up her hoses, but I got to get my hoses rolled up today too. I don't know if I can get some help getting them rolled up later on. This week is just going to be kind of busy. I got a very busy week at work, and getting home in time to actually get anything done before the sun goes down has been proving difficult of late. So, and then after the time change next week, next Sunday, clocks go back an hour. I literally will be getting home after dark. It will be dark. So, the sunset we catch tonight will probably be the last sunset, except for weekend sunsets. I might be able to find a few, but predicted weather around here for November is supposed to be mostly cloudy and chilly and cold. And yeah, we're getting ready for winter, and it's going to be here real soon. So come along, and we are going to get those tires out of the pumpkin patch and put them in the garage for the winter. Okay, great. My tripod keeps trying to come apart. Someday I'll be able to afford to buy me a new one. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's see if I can get this leg back on. There we go. Leg's back on. Anyways, that went a whole lot faster than getting them wet into the garden did. Now I gotta get those cinder blocks out and stuff. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah. But now I'm gonna get my neighbor who does my tilling in the spring and see if he can come by and do just a really major till up, fall till up, to get everything tilled into the ground and also break up all the vole tunnels. Oh god, they are all over out there in there. Anyways, and collapse them all, and they'll probably redig them all during the winter, but that should put a little kibosh on the rodents for a short time. Anyways, let's get to all these tires. Some of them still have water in them, so I may leave them outside and put them on their ends and hope that one of these really cold nights that gets down in the 20s will freeze the water, and then I can come out and just break the ice out of the tires, and that way I don't have to figure out how to get the water out of the tires. They should have all been thoroughly dried up by now, but they're not, and I don't want water sitting in the garage all winter long turning into sludge. But we've got to get them stacked up back into this corner, and as you can see, I don't have much of a path. I'm going to have to clear me a path, and then we will be back as soon as I got them all stacked. And hopefully that'll go pretty quick as well. And just like that, the tires are, well, the ones with water are up against the garage. When the water freezes, come out early in the morning, break out the ice. Then that afternoon when I get home, put them in the garage. But yes, I had to clear out a tiny little path in my garbage pile, which I've got to do something with that. Anyways, tires are stacked, and yes, the rest of them will also be stacked in that nice, tight, tiny little corner. And I just wanted to check on something, see if anybody's taken anything from any of my bait piles. Well, does it look like there's been little footsies in there? Let's see. I think there's some tracks in there. I think there's tracks. So somebody's been going through that. So that bait pile seems to be working. Boy, I wonder if the others are working. Is there anything around some of the others? Oh boy, I sure need a good garage clean out. Let's check back here. Now let's see. Ooh, I think there's tracks in that one too. Tell me if you think there's tracks. I think there's tracks. Boy, it's just a little tough, you know. I'm hoping my bait piles work. They are supposed to create, since they can't expel gas, they're supposed to make them really super gassy. And you see I got that green stuff over the window. Let's keep the birds and the cats out. I think I had a bird die in my walls recently. Let's see this bait pile. Let's see. Does it look like there are tracks in that pile? There's no light, so it's hard to tell. But I think there's tracks in it. I think there's tracks in this pile. Do those look like animal tracks? Anyways, this garage needs a really major cleaning out. Someday it's going to get majorly cleaned out. Just not today. I got limited energy. My resources are very limited. Anyways, bad news on this poor peach tree is I was cleaning out around it and I discovered a vole hole right there. Yep, voles have been digging. There's an old hole in there. I don't want them killing this peach tree. Oh, what a beautiful day. Yep, I gotta water all the rest of my baby trees, get my laundry hung out, but we got one thing done. So, I'll come back in a little while and we'll have a little chat. Well, that's the last time I'll be able to dry laundry on the line outside until next spring when it warms up. It's the last warm day. It got up to 70 degrees, which is awesome. It was pretty cloudy this morning, but it cleared up by afternoon. I'm currently watering my little trees. Oh boy. I got so much I need to do, but gotta get these all watered. Get them another good deep drink of water. I got, look at that. Pocket gophers or voles literally digging up. So I've got this big old hole that I now need to get some dirt and get it filled in. Oh boy. Anyways, I need a lot of dirt there. That's a big hole. Well, better go do that. Anyways, laundry drying on the line, and my mom still needs me to come out and help her roll up hoses. Oh boy. Today has just kind of gotten away from me. Haven't gotten those in the raised beds yet. I may be bundling up like an Eskimo and doing it in the cold, chilly weather next weekend. Oh boy. Did put this sod in this low spot here and got a sprinkler going on it. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can turn that around. Get some of that other a little well watered. It's just getting it well watered here. Ooh. So I got a bit done today. It's going on 4:30 and I do need to run in town. Help my mom. Hopefully be back in time to catch the sunset, which is about 6 o'clock. And I also got garbage taken in town. It's in the back of my car. Some of it kitty litter. I do not want to leave that there all night long. So I'm going to have to get going. Yep, bagged up a little bag of trash. Folded up the table. Got enough room in here to park the car this winter. So there's that. So I'm going to close the garage door. Go get my purse and my water. And go and help my mom a little. Well, I think my clothes are dry enough. I can take them off the line now. It's starting to cool off out here. Temperature has dropped down about 62, I think. I forgot to check. Oops, I need 2 hands to do this. Let's grab that shirt. Yeah. getting my laundry taken off. I might, just to make sure it's going to be dry enough, let's just move the laundry basket underneath my clothing. There we go, in the basket. Sun's about to go down. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to come out here. Oh. And take. There we go. I think we can get everything in there. It was in there before when it was soaking wet, so. Okay. Let's get in these. Trying to do this with one hand, and I normally use two hands. Normally use two hands, and I'm trying to do it one-handed. Let's see. Yeah, it's like I can do this, but then I can't get the clip off my clothes. But it's not that much left. Sorry, I've been sneezing all day. The laundry is ready to go in, and I think it's actually dry. It's just feeling kind of cool. But yeah, Dollar Tree is out of the allergy meds I normally pick up, and Walmart doesn't have the cheap generic, which is about the same price. So yeah, but I put some of that turf down that I dug up out of the holes, and hopefully it'll probably sink down. This section I keep filling it full of dirt, and then it sinks down, and I fill it full of dirt and it sinks down. So this is probably all going to sink down during the winter. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. Still need to get these taken care of. Yep. Oh boy. Still need to get the strawberry pots in the raised beds for the winter. I may end up bundling up like an Eskimo and doing it next Saturday. Temperatures are supposed to be in the 40s. Oh, it just seems awful cold. But we will get it done. In the meantime, we have got a very, very beautiful sunset going on. So I'm out here. I got back. I went all the way into my mom, so I was going to borrow some food from her anyway, since I didn't have anything for dinner tonight or breakfast in the morning, and she gave me some hamburger patties and eggs, and I could use a little cheese, but oh well. I told her if she can pick me up a big bag of cheese next time she goes to the store, that would be helpful. Anyways, payday is on the 5th, which incidentally is also the day we are supposed to go vote. So remember to put your 2 cents in. That gives you a right to complain. Especially if your candidate doesn't win. But there we go. Look at that. The sun is going down behind the trees. It's going to be a beautiful sunset. We're having a beautiful, beautiful evening. Temperatures yesterday and today were just in the perfect range. Absolutely perfect. You know, just that 70-degree warm sunshine. Well, yesterday was better because we didn't have the wind. Today we had wind, but as you notice, it's died down. We now have a gentle breeze instead of wind whipping everything around. So that's going to be beautiful. And yes, I'll finish getting things put into these raised beds and get the strawberry pots buried in the raised beds for the winter. They'll keep them, but it probably won't be till next weekend. And if it's as cold as they say it's going to be, yes, I will be bundling up and staying as warm as I possibly can while I get my last of my outside chores. But like I was saying, I went out into my mom's. She was doing pretty much like I was doing, watering all her shrubs, watering all her flower beds, just getting everything one last good water before we put the hoses away for the year. And so she decided to hold off at least another week on getting her hoses rolled up and put away. So we'll be finishing rolling up our hoses next weekend and getting everything put away. I guess the fact that we're still watering in the end of October is a good thing. Usually we have our hoses put away by this time. But I'm going to bid you all good night. You'll be watching this Wednesday morning. I'm going to schedule it to go out Wednesday morning, so it gives me at least 2 videos a couple days apart, since this week is basically go to work in the dark and come home at sunset. Next weekend it will be go to work with the sunrise and come home when it's fully dark. I'm really going to have to step up things and get 2 videos done on the weekends and post one on Sunday and one on Wednesday, and just try to keep that schedule. I'm really going to try to keep that Sunday, Wednesday schedule. And if I can, do a pop-up live. I really want to do one this weekend during the day, but it didn't get done. So anyways, I will try to get some pop-up lives done. Problem is there's so many channels I follow, and I like to catch their live streams that do evening live streams during the week, that there's really not a good day for me to do an evening live stream after work. And I'm not one of these people who do a live stream at midnight. I'm in bed by then. But anyways, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. There goes the sun. Last little glimmer of sunlight. Right there. And it's gone. It's all gone. Just ducked behind. And have a wonderful week. I hope you're all, when you see this, as I was saying before my finger interrupted me, when you see this, it'll be Wednesday. I hope your week has been wonderful so far. Hope the rest of your weekend is wonderful. And I hope the rest of your week is wonderful. And I hope your weekend is wonderful. So, goodbye, good night, and I'll see you later.